I didn't get the information.
I was
I
giving
need a
it.
flyer to show to classes to say
We
here's
did.
the sign up.
I gave it to both of you guys.
Oh,
Yeah. Didn't I give you one?
I don't remember.
Or did I just give information?
But I asked him to bring the binder back. He said he'll bring it back.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
All right.
That's good. What do you think?
Whatever.
Forward completely.
Whatevs. It works.
Whatevs. Then I will. I'll start with Tim then.
Okay.
Exciting things happening in engineering. Dun dun dun. Ba-ba-ba.
So Tim, you actually gave blood. That has absolutely nothing to do with being a zombie, right?
He's a halfling. He's half zombie, half human.
And you know what I figured out?
He's like Blade, but a zombie.
I figured out that I'm a universal acceptor.
Oh, you didn't
AB
know
positive.
You're what?
Oh.
AB positive.
So you
his
can
blood
take
type.
any blood type?
Yep.
Oh.
Is that-
My daughter is B positive or B negative. I don't know. It's like one of the most rare. Oh, he's videotaping. I don't want this on video.
Delete that part.
Apparently I'm
She's
like,
rare. What can I say?
right now I'm there too. Like 3% people are my blood type, so I was like,
Wow. That's very cool.
engineer collect thing.
What's your Myers-Briggs type indicator? Hmm?
INTJ.
Are you?
Are you serious?
INTP.
INTP.
That's a big plane.
Planes. That is a scramjet. It's the X-51 from Boeing.
What does it do?
You'll see.
It's like a contrail.
Yeah.
Oh, it drops.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
look
go.
at that.
It goes Mach 5.1.
Wow.
Chuck Yeager. Anybody know
Now,
who
is
that
that a
is?
drone or is there somebody in that?
No, there's not. That's just an unmanned
Yeah, so
thing.
that's, yeah, okay.
A crisp
That's what I thought.
$5 bill decides the teachers who can tell me who
And it
Chuck
cuts
Yeager
off.
was.
First man in space, right?
No!
Oh.
God!
No.
First man in
Cor-
space was Neil Armstrong. Well, first man in space was Yuri Gagarin.
He was the first guy to reach Mach 1.
Oh,
That little airplane thing.
Yep, basically the exact same way that
Glamorous Glennis.
he just... I read his entire autobiography when I was like 8 or 9.
This is more.
The first man in space was Yuri Gagarin.
Oh,
Yuri
okay.
Gagarin.
And this is Boeing's video on it. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna eat whatever was in there, even if it was edible.
I'll bring you one tomorrow.
To the other in less than an hour. That would be pretty cool. I think this technology offers that to people at some point in the future. This is the warp drive today. The scramjet is a new type of engine. The scramjet engine functions by compressing the air with the shock wave as you move through the atmosphere. So as it's compressing the air, it's compressing the fuel in the air, and then it ignites it, releasing heat and energy, which is then expanded out the back end through a nozzle. We light the scramjet engine. We're flying at about Mach 4.5. It's akin to lighting a match in a hurricane and keeping it lit. Mach 5, you're traveling about a mile a second. So if you fly at 160 seconds, you've managed to fly 160 miles in that rough period of time. Access to space, it's another piece of that growth path. It's the golden ring, space access and transportation. I think X-51 is one of those type of technologies. It's a turning point in technology. You will look back in the history books, I would suspect, and this will be one of the technologies that will make that transition to a new world of travel. I am told on a regular basis that you can't do this. That's actually a challenge that I like to take. We don't believe in impossible. We believe that anything is achievable if you set your mind to it. It's back to doing something nobody's ever done before.
Very cool.
I also have another
Now,
video.
where is that particular one located? Is that the Boeing in Houston? Is that where Sarah's gonna go?
Let me see here. It says more blah 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 blah. It was done over the ocean.
Did they break a record?
Yeah, it was the record for longest flight of the Scramjet. It was, I believe, this one.
Okay.
I'm not so sure.
All right, well, I'll look it up later, but
Yeah.
we have Carol and I have a former student who's going to be working for Boeing in Houston, so.
Yeah.
Would any of us know him or her?
Her.
Sarah Morgan?
Oh, yeah. She graduated at UP or WCB. I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to be on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, I saw her name. Saw her. There.
Oh, you went? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was supposed
My
to.
brother graduated too.
Oh.
This is a different video, completely unrelated.
Yeah. Good
Feeling
call.
the basics. You should get some at Foot Locker. I'll be
But
good.
it's still related to engineering.
Of course, of course.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god.
Wow.
That is plasma.
Wow.
What temperatures does it reach?
I'm not really certain, but hot.
I think
Wow,
hot.
hot.
About approximately.
Very cool.
We're engineers on the video.
It was a
Chris, you're still
record-setting
human.
shot of
Huh?
33 megajoules. 33 megajoules of energy right in the middle. Yes.
Megajoules?
There you go. Okay, because I was.
I'm like, what's a
It's like,
megajoule?
it's like a tomato.
Sorry, my pronunciation.
I was asking him that earlier, and I'm like, I think it's a joule.
It is a joule.
What's a joule?
Hey, I like a jowl. That's like more
Joule.
fancy.
Very cool.
So
Alright.
spend something you can make your own unit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every-
right.
Everybody will remember the day that we went from joules to jowls.
I remember.
Real food.
Just a few minutes ago.
It's tape recorded. It's in-
Oh, that's clever. Alrighty.
They're done.
I'll remind
Yay,
Matt the
Tim!
next time. Yes, thank
Excellent, thank
you. So
you.
I will, next time I see him, I will remind Matt that he is due next week. Next week I'll be looking for volunteers to take the next few weeks. So yeah. On Prairie Aerospace, they never got back to me, so at this point I'm assuming it's not going to happen. If that changes, I will let you guys know. Has anybody encountered, I've already answered a few questions up there.
Can we get clarification on that? It says, do 2 members have to throw?
Yes.
Okay,
It states
you
at
didn't-
least.
You didn't actually answer that. You said
Yes.
team has 90 seconds.
Yeah,
You didn't
it's,
say 2 members. Yes, 2 members, 3 members, 4 members.
yeah, well, it says, do 2 members have to throw? And the rules say at least.
Okay.
So, and then it continues to say the team has 90 seconds. So, I
Right,
read
so
that
the
as,
question is does the switch
yes,
occur or does the time stop?
yes.
so the
No,
time-
the time does not
The
stop.
time does not stop. Okay.
So I'll clarify that.
I
Yeah.
think my understanding is that the arm is there, and then when they say go, the 90 seconds starts, and that first person has to wear the arm,
Right.
throw a few things, take it off,
And then
and
the
the
other
second person put it on.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, you're actually limited. We didn't have it in our rules, but they were limited on the number of balls that one person could throw in that
throw.
90 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
So
No, that sounds good.
So-
I just, they asked for clarification on that and.
yeah, I tried to answer it.
Their response was, your answer is.
The team has 90 seconds, and I underlined the keyword.
Yeah. you
And-
need to-
I know. So then they asked if that a yes or a no. So I said yes and referred back to the word that I'd underlined as being the key word. So and then I just now added time does not stop. So
Not proper engineering format.
You should have lettered it.
And-
Yes, arrow. Let's
Timothy
this
has a
to
question.
there.
And
Baby.
one of the team members only has to throw one ball, and then the other one can just throw 14 balls. Correct?
I'm not sure because that's something that was missing in our rules. It got taken out. How many balls had to be minimum? How many
So
balls
I'm
had to be
assuming it's
thrown?
infinite then. Okay, cool with that.
So
Well,
Yeah.
I think what you just said is true then, so when.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be just one person, the first person throws one and then somebody switches over and does the rest.
yeah,
According to the way rules are.
in the
written,
way
that's
we've
fine,
written the
that's fine.
rules, yes, that is correct.
That's okay.
So.
I think the objective was the ease of putting it on and taking it off.
Yeah.
And multiple people can use it versus it's trained that one person can use
Yeah.
that arm.
So notes for next time if we were to do it again, we could actually give bonus point or additional points for
Every time you switch off.
yeah, so every time you switch off, you get additional points.
Yeah, he's upset he didn't get me.
Zombie.
He's really upset that he did not get me.
Doesn't
I was
mean
gonna
that
get him after math.
doesn't
tomorrow.
mean you get to interrupt engineering
I
meetings,
didn't. He
zombie.
pointed me out. I was just looking.
If there's a one person, one human in here.
Yeah,
So-
well, come on,
Can't get him
man.
inside.
Were there
That's
any
what it
other
is.
questions that anybody ran up against?
They said the arm it has to be below the elbow, but the
Right.
attachment could be.
Can be
Yes.
above, yeah.
Yeah, we've
And the
clarified that
only
10
other
times
one,
over.
and I think both Carol and I need to reiterate this to class, because a student asked me in our, we've used fair market value, so if we purchase it if you purchase any parts at Goodwill or wherever, you still have to use what's fair market value would have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because-
So just to make sure we get a clarification on that. We might wanna actually put it up there,
Is there a maximum cost?
$40,
yeah.
Including decoration.
including decoration.
So I think,
Glitter doesn't cost that much.
Jack, do you think you can find a just empty box there, and we're gonna start collecting if you have those things? We're asking for donations. If you have those
What
bottles,
kind of things?
whatever's on that list.
Okay, there's going to be a list. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because then the
Yeah.
club doesn't have to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not playing, but I can definitely see what I can get, and maybe I can
Okay.
donate something.
Yeah, just like if you finish your water bottle, just
Yeah.
donate a bottle because we're gonna fill it up with water.
Oh, okay.
And we'll duct tape it closed, so.
Cool.
Yeah. We also have to figure out the batteries.
The batteries are just gonna be duct taped.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Donate the batteries. If you have,
you know, as a
Duct
matter
tape
of fact, I
batteries?
probably have
That would
enough
be
that are
sweet.
dead at home in a Ziploc bag.
I have a
Okay.
Ziploc.
Yeah, so I'll just bring those in and we'll duct tape them together.
Murphy's Law
Okay.
draft battery.
That works.
How much?
Alrighty.
How much?
Before I cross it off, anybody else have anything else on it? No. Okay. Ah, shoot! I know why I needed this open now. All right, I'll go on to the next one. As soon as I sign in,
Did we say, Carol, were they triple?
What's
they were double A batteries, right?
EOY?
I
That
think
was,
you'll find out.
I was asking
12.
a question.
double A.
12 of them.
T-shirts for those of you guys that may or may not still want T-shirts. We have a few people that are interested in them, but we still do not have enough that we can get our $10 a shirt.
Like I said, make a flyer, just put
Yeah.
the thing on there, how much they're gonna cost. Bring it, send it around to all my classes. I guarantee you, between Carol and I, we will get enough.
Have a model show off the T-shirt as well.
Yeah,
before
I
you do
wore it
that.
today.
You should be the
Preferably
model,
Tim. Yeah.
Is there a lockdown proceeding?
Yeah. That's the first thing that I was thinking.
Cover duck and
I know. I'm like,
Yeah,
what's
right.
going on?
Earthquake! Get into
Bring in
the
the
traffic
helicopters.
So if you want any more shirts, I did ask Ruben to bring the binder and the sizes back. So if you didn't get one,
Is it going to be the
What
same
size
exact
did
kind
you
of
get?
thing? When is that going to take place? Because I still would really like to get a T-shirt.
yeah, I think we're probably gonna put an end day so we can get it before the quarter
End of the
is
quarter?
done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably it's before the competition so people can wear it.
Right.
Okay.
So we
Probably
should
disabled
probably,
right
this is
now.
week 6, so how long does the city take to?
Usually it's a week for him.
Okay, so maybe like by next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you need any volunteers for the prosthetic arm challenge?
Oh,
Yes.
sure, yes, we always need helpers.
Okay.
Most
Eat
definitely.
pizza.
I'm
Oh,
always
um,
volunteering to
and
eat pizza.
I'm not sure if we told you this or not, that we are taking a break from 12 to 1. Even though I have a class from 12 to 1, it's a very small class. They are going to compete during probably your 11 to 12, because your 11 to 12 is pretty small too.
Yes.
And from 12 to 1, Dr. Carolyn Heldman is going to give a presentation in the Ellis Dunn Room. It's called Sexy Lies. And,
I saw Audrey typing something about
Yeah.
that, and I was like, what the hell
so
is
we
this?
do want to have good participation. So we can bring pizza to that if we wanted to. If we want to just kind of gather everybody and go there, and also the foundation will have some snacks for us too.
What do you mean good participation? Like turnout?
Good
Or
turnout. We want a
okay.
good turnout for this presentation. I mean, she's doing it for free for the nerd girls.
So
but-
what is it kind of exactly? Can you do like
just
topic?
do Google TED Talk Sexy Lies.
TED Talk? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
That
you'll
TED
see.
talks about 60 bucks.
No, I like TED Talk. TED Talk's cool.
So
Since we're on a prosthetic arm challenge, can we talk about pizza? Is the club buying pizza?
yes, the club will buy pizza.
And you will file the paperwork for it?
Yes,
And
I
is
got
it-
time. I got time still.
Okay.
Because it's, I just have to have it filed by 2 weeks from Thursday. So, because I was gonna do
Oh,
2 days.
3 deliveries.
and
One at, the first class does it at 10, right?
10 is the first class. Yeah.
Sharon doesn't have a tripod.
I might actually just do
Don't
2
mind.
deliveries, one at 10 and one at like 10:30 and one at 1.
Focus is way off.
Okay, so then we wouldn't have pizza. That's all right.
I'm listening to you just audio.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And if you don't even record it.
And it's BYO beverage, right?
I think
Um,
it should be.
Yeah, because,
I
yeah,
mean, we can bring the cans of soda that we have.
yeah.
You just
So,
just post that to the Facebook.
Now back to the other
EOA.
EOY
End
that's
of
in the
year. Jinx.
Right now there is a lot. There's more interest in doing an additional activity in some way than not. 7 to 2 meant at least chose something with an additional activity. So they were highlighted. So those 5 are our top 5 for doing an additional activity.
Now, how are people, is this just on Facebook?
This was a Survey Monkey that was on Facebook.
Okay, because those people who aren't on Facebook?
Yeah, I was gonna say I
That's-
didn't know anything about this, and I would have loved to have been able to participate.
Well,
I was wondering. none-
at my last meeting when we talked about it, we had 3 people in here. It really, there was really not much.
I mean, all we need to do is again, if all you gotta do is create a little flyer. It's
Yeah.
a 1 page, it's a simple thing that Carol and I can put on the Elmo, and we put it in between classes, so every single class can see what's going on.
Okay.
And they know they can, they go to Facebook,
Alright.
Hart College Engineering Facebook, there's a survey, you know.
So then what I'll do, I'll extend this for another week. I will give you guys, the link for it is on Facebook. If you just go into it and copy that link, you guys can throw it on Moodle and let your students do that.
And I know the student's gonna ask, is the club paying for it or part
Yes,
part of
Club
it?
is paying for it.
Yeah.
It even says it in the survey.
Okay.
It says,
Says something.
Is the Evergreen Air Museum in
All
the
our most
Pearson Air
funds will be
Museum
supplied by
or
engineering.
the one down in McMinnville?
the Evergreen
Spruce
Aviation
Goose?
Space Museum is, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Let's go there.
Yeah,
Let's
I know,
go.
right?
Let's go right
So-
now.
Field trip.
I know. The thing is, doing something like that, gas is expensive. We might not be able to cover all of it.
Good.
at that point.
Got a couple of vans.
The thing is,
I have a
there's
Geo.
training for that.
A lot of
So
people fit in a Geo.
there's options, but bear in mind that the club is not
Finding my way to the
richer than about $1,000 worth, less than. We're going to be lucky if we have the full 1,000 that we can work with.
Yeah, we can't because we're buying pizza.
We're buying pizza and all sorts of other stuff. So we've only got maybe about, say, $500-$600 to work with. So
And we don't want to leave $0 at the end, do we?
no, preferably not.
Oh, we're programmed. We could possibly make it $0.
That was the thing is I was going to have Tina give us an update because it's still waiting for it to be approved through the final
Right.
finance committee. And of course, ARM priors are going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this survey. I'm actually going right now and I'm just going to delete this question because it no longer matters. It's going to be for tomorrow. Was going to be for tomorrow. So, and I'm going to add something here.
Is that an additional survey on top of the other one?
No, I'm gonna clear all. Okay, so if you guys did this,
Do I have to do it again? Or you have to do this one?
yes, please do it again because I'm gonna modify a few things. Like this, I'm going to add if you want a T-shirt, your name and how many you want. So.
Just ask for 10
So are you gonna do that instead of a flyer for me to show with the class?
Yes.
Make the flyer!
Well, both. I'll do both.
Flyer?
Make
I'll do
the
both.
flyer!
I'll do both.
You forget, I don't have Facebook anymore. So you post these things and I don't know about them. And not everybody has Facebook.
I don't know about them and I have Facebook.
I don't know about him and I have Facebook.
I think it's fabulous. Facebook is a wonderful thing, but not everybody is on Facebook. Not everybody checks Facebook. And we need to get it out, the word out there. And the flyer is the best way to do it.
That's why you could work faster. Your last name's Miles.
You just realized that?
This guy can run on like a 6-minute mile.
So Tim, what did your brother graduate in?
Oh, well, my brother graduated in business.
Oh,
I went into business.
does he have a job?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Got offered right wings.
Okay, so I'm going
I'm
to
almost
clear
a
this.
senior in business. Used
And-
good.
Do it again.
Web link. Next step.
Want to see me before my long hair, and that was probably a year and a half ago.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
For some reason I thought.
It's a picture of
Yeah,
a
no,
picture.
I'm not that guy.
And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to delete these old posts so that people aren't
Me with short hair.
trying to use the old one.
Oh, good idea.
Because that one's gone now.
Not too bad. Did I guess I
I probably weighed as much as you did now. How much do you weigh now? Like 155? 140? Yeah, I weigh like 150 probably.
Yeah, it varies from like 130 to 150.
It's a
Now it
nice.
varies
It's a
from
pretty big range.
165 to 180 depending on what I eat.
Yeah, it depends on what I eat.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like how much I eat and how much I exercise.
Really?
Well, it says we will be voting next Tuesday. We will be.
So when you turn 20,
In the club?
that will be your milestone.
Oh,
You see that right there?
hold on. How much is a stone?
How much is a stone? They're
How about
free.
instead of
Just
we-
go
because they
outside.
are
A
voting,
stone,
right?
no, a stone
What
is-
we're gonna do is we're gonna get it down to like a top
It is an
top
English
3 or
one.
top 5 of the potential additional activities,
Stone unit.
and then we'll.
Let's just, instead of say voting, say, because it appears that there's like 2 votings, so say we will be deciding next Tuesday.
Okay.
Just to use it.
And what I'm gonna do as well, because I was forgetting something. Do you think it's fair for me to remove some of the stuff except for the stuff that has something to do?
Some of the things that didn't get voted on last time?
Huh?
Some of the things that didn't get any votes or something last time?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Like
but-
nobody wanted hike only or barbecue only, and only.
Well, some people might. Now there will be advertised.
Well, the thing is, they could just go to one if they wanted to, right?
Yeah, and then there's actually options for going to only one of.
It'll just be extra work. Anyways.
So
That's up to you. I don't know. Carol, what do you think?
the only ones that got votes were these 4.
Oh,
And of those 4, the hike and barbecue only had 2 votes. The others combined for 7. So most people want an additional activity. So I was gonna use just these bottom 3
kilograms.
to figure out if we should do it
and that's about
on the same day at different times, on the same day at the same time,
15-ish
or on a
pounds.
different day.
I say just leave as is. So
Okay.
people know it's right before the final, they might change their mind.
Yeah,
That's the way.
It is the day before final.
it is a Saturday before
Yeah.
final.
So technically, if you think about it,
That's what I'm saying.
this was your
studying.
actual
Yep.
milestone. If we want to get correct about it.
I'll have another milestone in 36.
Yeah, because it's only 19. Well,
And
Is it
if they
nice?
don't have, Facebook, you guys can post the links to Moodle. Otherwise, they can also
It
do
just says
a
it like
Google
that.
search for Clark College Engineering, and it will come up.
Or they can just be
Realistic,
here.
They won't do that. So if you want to send me
I-
an email with the links, then I'll just
Yeah.
post that email to Moodle, and that's perfectly fine. But nobody's going to go to the effort to do a Google search to find it.
I
and
know.
sort of thing.
see, and I completely agree with her because I use Facebook and I don't even know how to get to Clark College Engineering, to be honest. I don't know how to use Facebook at all. Like, I just tell.
Search.
I like my mom's post that she puts, and that's it.
Stay on this page. Alright, I'm posting it.
So, yeah, so, send Carol and I
It's
the
actually 14.
just a
14
email with the
pounds,
links,
so
and
28
we'll post
is
that
your
on Moodle.
next.
It won't be a problem.
Interesting.
Okay.
But you want to make it as easy
Oh,
as possible.
6.35 kilograms. Okay, so 14 pounds. Interesting. Unless you're going by kilograms and you want to go by
Okay, Mike,
kilograms.
quit talking.
These are interesting. These are important things. I weigh about 10 stones now.
Oh, very good.
How much do those milk cartons hold up?
Not bad. I'm
Yeah.
amazed.
So,
Are you gonna help build a boat?
Probably.
Excellent.
So, Tina, what's the latest update on us being a program?
The program update is, so we asked last Wednesday, because they said they'd tell us last Wednesday. We asked, and finally by the end of the day, she sent out an email saying this is what they approved. And she say that it's not what they approved, it's what they suggested for being approved. Now, they didn't approve us as a program. If you go to the bottom there, what it says is they approved this much funding for STEM Nerd Girls New, and I don't know, because that's not what we called it. But that would have been the combination of the engineering and the Nerd Girl one together. And funding-wise, it doesn't quite come out to be quite right, but then, from my understanding, that has to go to the executive cabinet. Executive cabinet will then approve that. If that happens, then there will be a program. And then I think at that point, we really need to figure out what we want to call it. I called it STEM Nerd Girls / Engineering, because I was really...
You just call it STEM
Engineering
Club.
of 36 also.
But
Yeah,
that
but
was
see,
our
that didn't get
declined
approved
one.
any funding.
Oh.
See, what they did was we approved, we submitted 2, one for engineering and one for Nerd Girls.
And they shot
And
them
they
both down.
denied us because they said that we support the same group of students, which I argued with. So we combined them together and submitted it again, and so that's where we're at.
Why does it seem like we have now that it's been submitted a second time, they're allocating a smaller amount?
No, they're allocating a larger amount.
No,
It's
but
amount
it's
requested, amount approved.
But so the amount approved is 28,822.
Okay.
But if you add engineering and nerve girls together,
34.
yeah, so it is less than what the two programs together was. But
Yeah.
the way I see it, it's a starting point.
Okay.
And if we can start off with $28,000,
Sure.
we have to spend it on, of course, what we said, but we can always fundraise and earn more money, just like we do
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect starting point, and so
Okay. They probably just say you need to raise $6,000.
exactly, that's probably all it is, and however we can do that,
We can do
we'll figure
that.
that out. But,
Yeah.
I think it's fabulous. It's a good starting point.
Can you go up a little bit?
So I thought, interestingly enough, some asked for more money, and they got less money. So
Yeah, there was a few
the
that did.
fact that we got funded in general, I thought was pretty cool.
Sorry.
Now, is this all half? This is
Really?
half, okay.
That's
So I'll keep, you need more, just like,
Perfect,
sorry to
thank
interrupt
you.
everyone.
It's okay.
I thought you were good.
Actually, a lot of them got declined money.
Carol, here you go. I haven't looked at them.
Does everyone get access to that? How?
I mean, like Penguin
I saw
Cheer
them, I
lost
sent them
everything.
off, so.
What's
I don't
Penguin
know.
Cheer?
I don't know if it's like
Oh,
a
Penguin
cheerleading
Cheer.
squad or what it is.
Oh,
but,
there was a cheer. Yes, actually, I know. Madeline Long started the cheerleading club here,
Uh-huh.
our program, and I don't know why it got the very first time it got approved as a program. But she's no longer here at Clark, so I
Oh.
think the
That would be
cheerleading
why.
went away. So that's pretty much.
Yeah.
And there was nobody to take over.
Yeah.
I happen to know Madeline since she was in first grade. So.
Not much in the athletics.
And she was a cheerleader.
Always has been.
I mean, our highest funded area is
Probably German.
no
ASCC.
student life.
Student life.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
How much does German get? German club? Or German,
Down.
There
I see
isn't one.
French
Down.
and Japanese.
German is a program, so,
They do.
yeah.
They're
Well,
not-
they, but
I don't see it on
they
there.
asked for more, or, I don't know.
It's not on.
I don't see it on there at
How it
all.
works.
Look at
My brother
French
was
and
high.
Japanese.
Nothing is for sure
Yeah.
until
Very
it's
careful.
approved by executive.
Yeah. So this
But
is just waiting for the
that's just
future.
proposed. And I haven't been told when that will occur,
Okay.
but,
Why
I
is it that
think we should just
athletic
proceed
administration
as
gets more than
As if we will.
if we will.
Alrighty.
So,
So we should
which
use up all
means
the
that
money.
I
then.
will do the research as to
that? Oh, I know.
exactly, do we run it like club? Obviously, we'll have a president and a vice president and that sort of thing. Do they have to attend ASCC meetings?
No.
Okay,
And also,
That much I do know.
okay.
And also, we probably want to finish the money for the clubs because we can't carry over.
Yeah, that's a good
So
point.
use up
We
all of
wanna
it.
spend the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spend that money.
Wanna do this, Sam? Oh,
Uh,
that's just invitation. No, we're right there. I get this.
Because you guys worked hard for it. No point
Yeah.
of leaving it.
What's the plan for? What are we supposed to spend that funding on? Not the one stuff we have now, but if we get to be a
Our
program.
program, we've got things like Tina and Carol, or it'd only be one of you guys, because we were gonna do each of you separately. for
It
the
had
program.
stuff for
That's like all of the outreach that Nerd Girls
So,
does
I like your
is
And-
covered by that. All of the outreach that we do is
And
covered by that.
also-
All of the activities we do, the intercollegiate
yep, all those.
competition, all this stuff that we do, it would be covered.
Wow.
We wouldn't have to raise the money for it. We'd have it at the beginning of the year.
I read everything.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. But they denied us being separate, so I don't even know if the intercollegiate competition is going to happen because I can't get
Got it.
anything from anyone.
Yeah.
It's like, looks
Um,
like all my
we
girls
could
in
do-
the engineering club gotta get married.
Sure.
We
I
put
don't
a
know.
paper powered vehicle.
There should be a dance.
Yes,
Should have a little
power vehicle we did
little
definitely put on
homecoming
there.
or prom
Okay.
or something.
Yeah, so I mean,
like-
we, you know, we tried
girls
to put,
gotta
we
ask the
put,
guys.
Oh,
put in,
what?
a
That is
couple
like
of trips
backwards.
to schools,
You.
so we tried
It's
to
like
come
Sadie
up with
Hawkins.
it. The biggest thing is that I did put on funding for the RISE conference, and I included
Hotel.
overnight stay.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not doing that again.
Um.
And we'll take the train.
So yeah, everything.
Choo choo.
Everything's pretty well handled with that. We'll probably also next meeting or the meeting after start discussing new officers for next year.
Well, the thing is, if it's combined program, there only need to be one set of officers.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll need to.
So
well,
that's why I'm, that's why I'm saying next week or the week after, because hopefully by then we will know. And I don't know if you guys are planning to do like an application process for the program or the same as we've done, or
and then Carol and I will just need to talk about that.
Okay.
And,
We need to find out what the rules are.
exactly. And we need,
Yeah.
we need to read the rules and make sure that we follow everything.
that was the other
properly.
thing was figuring out about that. So thank you guys. Have a good day.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go walk off in a roll day. Go try and catch some people.
There's 2 security guards right
At the
outside
what?
the store. I don't know what happened. At the bookstore? No, right outside the door of 8 feet.